Welcome back, guys, to another episode of What You Take, the show where we talk about really just about anything we can possibly think of and give you guys our unfiltered, unapologetic opinions of said topics. As always, you're going to have myself here, Steve, my brother Chris.
Hey, I can see you now, and you can see me.
Oh, boy. And Sexy Spence.
Already fucking started.
The sad part is going to be when this video doesn't work,
Yeah.
and it's just the audio,
It's just going to be a B-roll.
and everyone's like, what is he talking about? Like,
Well, even in that case, I can still see you.
That's unsettling.
That's
like,
fine.
you're talking like me? Like you can see me?
No, I can see the viewer.
It's not what they want to hear. Like,
I'm concerned.
What? Everybody wants somebody looking over their shoulder all the time, making sure they're good.
Not a 6'2"
sometimes it
fucking
feels
giant.
like somebody's watching me.
Oh, but it's okay if it's the man in the sky. Not me, huh?
Yeah, the man in the sky does good things for people sometimes.
Hey, I do too.
Really? What did you do for someone?
What is one nice thing you have done?
I've helped people.
Yeah, see, this is still I want a specific time you've helped someone.
Well, I don't want to talk about it on the air, but
No, I want to talk about it on
no,
the air.
it's talking about it.
well,
Yeah, we're doing this.
I've taken in a gremlin and took care of her for a while. And
Oh
I
my
took care
god,
of-
Gollum. Do you remember Gollum?
I'm sorry, what the fuck? What?
Spencer, you have to remember Gollum.
I had a roommate for a while that I took care of.
Oh, yeah.
Gollum.
And then I had another roommate that I took care of for a while.
She was hands down the creepiest human being I've ever met. Hands down.
Oh.
The first time that I met her, literally, I'm sitting there, I'm talking to Chris. She like kind of scampered across the stairs there, and he's like, "Yeah, no, that's her," and whatever. And so I'm sitting there, I'm just shooting the shit with Chris. All of a sudden, literally, she's like 6 inches behind me. I turn around, scared the shit out of me. She goes, "Hi, I like to do arts and crafts."
Oh.
Big. Did you want to see my arts and crafts stuff? No, it's okay. Okay.
She's a nice girl.
She meant well.
Okay.
That's
Oh.
So yeah,
So yeah, I guess you've done. Okay.
yeah, I've done nice things, asshole. Like,
was it nice for you or nice for her? Because I'm pretty sure didn't she help with rent?
after a while, she did.
Okay. So there was a financial gain for you.
There was a financial gain for me, but she also only paid I think it was like a quarter or like an eighth of what half rent would be.
I mean, it's a quarter or an eighth of half.
Yeah.
So she paid like a 16th or a 30th of rent.
It was like $100, and she just got her own groceries was the thing.
Okay.
It wasn't like she was paying half the rent until it was like near the end.
Gotcha.
When she started getting like more set at her full-time job and stuff like that. But
That's still terrifying. I just
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, but no, I've been nice to people.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just want to make sure.
Yeah.
It's okay. Fine.
It's all
Yeah,
fine. Everything's
we're
fine.
actually just talking about all the fun we can do with recorders, though, because I think that'd be a blast.
We can play hot cross buns all the time.
You're talking like the stupid
No,
thing
like
that they
video recorders, dude. What the fuck?
Chris, were you talking about like the stupid instruments they made
Yeah.
us play in 5th grade?
He was.
Oh
Yeah.
my Christ.
I bet you can play hot cross buns on a camera too.
Why?
Why? Yeah. Why? Why would we do
Hot cross buns.
But why would you want to?
Why wouldn't you?
that?
Why would you?
No.
Because you can.
I can do a lot of things. It doesn't mean that I should.
Yeah. Still can.
Oh my. Spence, how you doing, buddy?
I'm fantastic.
That-
How are you doing?
That's good. I'm coming out of my food coma a little bit here.
I'm still processing it.
Still in it a bit
Yeah.
there.
Chris is he's on a brat high.
I ate.
Yeah, dude.
He ate so much.
I ate
It's not even funny.
3 brats, a super sub, or a chunk of a super sub, part of a charcuterie
A
board.
large chunk of a dude. That
You ate it-
sandwich filled me up.
That was so. That's a foot-long sandwich, and it's easily 4 or 5 inches like wide.
And 6 inches across, yeah.
That's a boss sub.
Like you just ate a third of that by yourself,
Yep.
and then had 3 or 4 giant brats,
Yep.
a helping of chips,
Yep.
a giant thing of potato salad,
Yep.
2 large scoops.
2 large scoops of potato salad, a bunch of taco dip.
Yep.
You had a couple of beers,
margarita.
A margarita that you like slammed.
It was
It
good.
was basically jet fuel.
It's good.
Oh, and a charcuterie board.
And the charcuterie board.
I didn't eat the whole charcuterie board.
No,
I
but like
I
this-
partook in the charcuterie board.
Yes, no,
You were the majority shareholder in the charcuterie board.
I was hungry. I'm sorry.
You're more cheese than man now. Like,
You know what? I feel great.
yeah.
I'm just I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, like, dude, no, like, I seriously got done eating, and I'm like, dude, I'm dying. And then I look over, and Chris is like, time for thirds. And, like, my stomach physically hurt seeing that. I was like, oh, God.
Hey, man.
I mean, I get it, man. Feed that tapeworm. Like,
Feed that tapeworm.
Like,
I'm always eating for two.
yeah.
It's kind of unfortunate because if I do have a tapeworm, I keep gaining weight. It's kind of an unfair deal at this point.
Well, maybe your tapeworm's just like, no more, man.
Please stop.
I'm full. Got 30
The
feet.
the tapeworm is finally saying I'm full.
The tapeworm's done.
Shut him down.
Someone hit the abort button. Damn it! No more! No more!
On a real note, though, some tapeworms are like fucking horrifying. I've seen them get like pulled out of people in like documentaries and shit, and they're like 9 feet long, and it's just like,
Oh, dude, some get up to 30.
yeah, it's fucking.
I also love when they pull them out. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's where they come out of.
Yeah, it's unreal, dude.
That's maddening.
It's fucking unreal.
Dude, no, I was watching. Oh, dude, you know what's really nasty? I hear, like, I don't know about the truth behind this, but if you take, like, a saucer of milk when you go to bed and you put it by your bed, they, like, come out of your mouth.
That-
What?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
don't know if that's, like, a wives' tale or something like that, but I've heard that's a thing.
I've never heard of that before.
I never.
That sounds like some straight up old English countryside bullshit.
Hey, man, so were
But-
leeches.
I say, but could it be true? Is there some truth to it?
I mean, maybe, dude. Could you imagine waking up and there's, like, 30-foot, like...
No.
Here's what.
That's my concern.
Here's what I'm gonna say.
Hey, I'm gonna
That is
look
so
this up.
horrifying. I refuse to accept it as reality.
Well, we about to find out.
Oh.
There are like some truly horrific things in this world. I refuse to accept that as one of them. There's like, yeah.
That's messed up.
After between that, what you told us about scurvy, no thanks.
Dude, Scary's fucked up.
Scurvy
Yeah.
is fucked up. Drink the seawater.
Drink the seawater.
Better way to go than scurvy.
And now Spencer's just researching.
Well, I kind of wonder, like, what dying of thirst, like, do you feel like everything just feels like sandpaper inside you? Do you start getting nauseous and stuff?
I'd imagine you'd start getting like cramps and stuff.
Yeah, probably. Everything hurts.
Everything would have to hurt. I mean, it's got to be one of the more painful ways to go.
Well, and it's also probably one of those things where it's like, it's one of those ways to die where it's like, it's a compounding problem. Where it's like, if you don't get water to drink, you're going to start getting cramps, which makes it harder to get to water to drink. And it's like a compounding failure. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's,
It's kind of like when you, like, remove oil from a machine.
yeah.
Like, it might go for a little bit, but shit's gonna start fucking up.
Well, it's like potentially by the time you realize shit's starting to fuck up, it's too far gone.
Yeah, it's already seized.
Like you're
yeah.
done.
Well, and
There's nothing.
There's also that fucked up thing about recovering from dying of thirst and like hunger and shit. Because like if you eat too much or drink too much too fast, you'll die.
Yeah,
Right.
shut.
Right, you've got to ease your way back into all that shit. That's
Do you know how hard that must be? Like,
all you want to do is eat everything in front of you,
right,
and you just can't.
Yeah.
That's
Which begs the question: how many people got dicked over by reality that way? Like, oh god, I made it out of the woods. I'm finally safe. Num num num. Ooh, and then
Well,
they
yeah.
die.
I mean, that's the same with
Okay.
anything. Like how the poor fucking bastards that were the guinea pigs for that knowledge to exist.
Well,
Yeah.
see, actually, I was gonna bring that up, not to get on, like, a serious note, but Holocaust, like,
Holocaust survivors, a lot of them died like that.
yeah, like, it wasn't, I wouldn't even call them, like, it was like one of those where they were the living dead. Like,
Right.
their body was so starved of nutrients, it couldn't even process food.
I also remember reading stories about, like, there were times where, like, American soldiers who didn't know better would, like, try and give them, like, chocolate bars and stuff like that.
And it would, like,
Send them into, like, sugar
Shock.
shock,
Yep.
basically.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, 'cause you're just trying to do the right thing, right? Here, like let me help you, and
Yeah, like, hey man,
I just killed him.
Here's a Hershey's or some shit.
Well,
like,
and also like I don't know if you remember this from like Band of Brothers or Saving Private Ryan. I don't know if it was just those movies or if that's how things were in the 40s. Those chocolate bars were fucking redonkulous. They were like an inch and a half thick and like 6 inches long.
oh yeah,
Like
dude.
it's like a fucking brick.
It's an MRE of chocolate, like,
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's not gonna expire.
That's fair, I guess.
It's just nope.
Just maybe you're supposed to have it in bulk like that and like shave some of it off every now and
Yeah,
then.
it wasn't meant to like eat the whole thing. I think it was like to take a bite to make sure you're getting like.
Your sugar
Chris
and
is over
shit.
here like
Yeah.
ready to just chomp at the.
Yeah, no. There's a reason it's cut into little sections. Like,
Listen, man, I just got off of a battlefield killing Nazis.
Nazis.
Nazis fighting for this country. Mortars are flying. I'm eating some fucking chocolate. Fuck the guidelines.
Anytime
Yeah.
someone says something about a chocolate craze, I think of that fucking fish from SpongeBob.
oh yeah.
I need it.
Chocolate!
Oh, it's that guy.
Chocolates!
Chocolate.
Chocolate!
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm picturing like the captain handing out the rations for like a month, and Chris is like, he just ate the whole thing. Like, oh, a treat! Like,
Supposed to last me a month.
I didn't know that at all.
Sorry, I barely got off base. Fucking thing's already gone.
Right.
I was like fucking Pippin up in here. Like, what about second breakfast?
Yeah.
Sarge, what about my rations? You've already had it. I've had
a
one,
small
yes.
nibble of lammis bread will fill a full man's stomach.
Isn't that,
How many of you had 2 loaves? What? Like,
I remember that. I saw that in the extended cut. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, God.
anyway, long story short, Chris, that's you.
Yeah, I eat a lot. It's
Yeah,
okay.
no, it's all good. Just
I think the thing is, though, is like, I go a while without eating, and then I binge the fuck out.
that's fair. Yeah.
Like, I'm like a bear.
Yeah, right.
Just not gonna eat for a while, and then just max the shit out of everything, and then
I
just
wanna
chill
eat
out again.
all the salmon.
Oh, the salmon.
A lot of salmon.
Yeah, I'm going
All
back
right.
to bed for a while. That's yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, anyway, I'm gonna devour all this and then go slumber for 9 months.
That's not how hibernation works. We learned.
Yeah, no, right?
I was so pissed when I found that out.
And they kind of wreck it. Turns out they're just like lounging.
Yeah, that's it.
They're just chilling.
Yeah, just hanging
Yeah.
out.
I thought they literally just went into like a state of a coma. Nope.
Yeah, which I mean,
So what you're saying is basically all winter long we're hibernating too.
Pretty much.
kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Except
eat.
we have Netflix. You
we-
know, like.
we pass the time a little bit better than bears do, I'm sure.
Yeah, like what the fuck, dude? Think about that. Like, it's just speaking of solid, like, how fucked up would that be? Could you imagine it's like, all right, wintertime's here, guys. Anyway, stay in your room.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! I get cabin fever just going between work and home.
Right.
Let
like,
alone like saying that I'm staying in my room.
Right. Now just imagine a bear. What do they have to look at? Oh, a cave wall. Oh, look, another cave wall.
Yeah, that's I don't know. I like I'm a homebody, so
That's fair, but like, just
Yeah, Chris could do it.
I could. I
Actually think
I
about
do
it,
do
yeah.
it.
Chris could 100% do it.
Yeah.
what are you doing? I'm just staring at a wall. Like, oh, bored? No, just I'm staring at a wall. Like,
So all of your pictures must be perfectly straight then. Absolutely not.
no, actually, they're even more off kilter.
I've had time to consider the angles that I want them at.
Yeah, so you know how everything I had leaning a little to the left? Well, I made it a little to the right.
But
Really changed it up.
But every fourth one is slightly to the left, a little less than the previous one that's to the right.
Right.
There's a reason.
No, there's not.
Oh my god, he's gonna die, and there's gonna be like a vault code associated with the angle.
And the degrees
Yep.
at which they're, yeah. We cracked that code, bitch. Like,
I'll have to get a new code.
You know what's
fair.
gonna be in there? We're gonna open it. Like, gotcha.
again,
That's it.
His middle fingers. Like,
Gotcha. Even in death.
Gotti.
We thought for sure he had millions hiding somewhere. Nope.
Nope.
And one expired McFlurry coupon.
Yeah, there we
One
go, yeah.
expired McFlurry coupon. We'll give you a fucking $10 gas card.
I'll give you
Also-
everything I have.
Also expired somehow.
Give you everything I have. There's like some pocket lint, like a bent up paper clip, and like that's all I have. That's it.
I don't know if that's par for the course or if I'd be like, oh, Man, I was hoping for more.
Right?
Really not.
There's one small little ring box. You open it up, it's just a decoder ring you got from a Cracker Jack box.
No, there's just a single quarter in there.
It's a quarter. Like,
It'd be a fake quarter. It'd be like one of those plastic quarters that Owen put in there.
yeah.
This is all my worldly wealth.
Owen's a grown-ass
Stay
man at that
humble.
point. He's like, yeah, I took the real quarter when I was little because I bought a gumball with it. But
Yeah.
Dad
Fuck.
never seemed to notice. So
Fuck off if you think you can get a gumball for a quarter.
you can.
It's still a quarter.
Yeah,
Are they
you-
still a quarter? I thought they went up to 50 cents.
Some of the bougie ones, like the ones that look like
Yeah.
watermelons, those are 50 cents now in a lot of places.
Dude, did I tell you guys? Oh, okay. So I love my niece. I want to start off with that. All right. So
This is gonna be good.
yeah. All right. this little shit.
Oh.
Okay. No. It's actually really funny. Like, so I took her to the mall because we were doing shopping and we were kind of having like a uncle niece day, right? So freaking, we were doing a bunch of stuff. I took her to the mall. We were kind of having fun. I just brought my debit card because why not?
Right.
Right.
You know.
Tracks.
Yeah, so I didn't realize how much stuff was actually at the mall that needs actual cash. Right?
Oh, that's the worst.
Right.
When
I
you're
don't
like, what the
just
fuck?
have money.
Right.
You know? Well, my niece doesn't comprehend money is on the card. So
Oh.
she looked at me like I was an idiot when she's like, oh, can I get a gumball? And I'm like, oh, I don't have any money. She looks at me and she's like,
Then why are we shopping?
yeah, no, exactly. Then why are we at the mall, Uncle?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I have money to shop. I just can't. She's like,
Idiot!
yeah. No, it gets better. This is where it starts kicking in. Okay. This lady next to me just comes walking by. She's doing whatever. And all of a sudden, my niece is like, well, Uncle, if you don't have any money, let's go get my wallet. This lady gave me the dirtiest like I'm bumming money from my 5-year-old niece, you know?
That's fucking
Yeah.
hilarious.
So then, here's the sad part, though. We went and got her wallet. So then we go and get her wallet.
How old is she at this point?
She's like 5.
Oh.
Yeah. So, well, here's the thing. She thought she
Buddy.
was no. She thought she was a high-end baller at this point because, like,
Got like $15.
no, she had like 5, like 5 and a couple quarters. But she was all jacked as shit because, like, she was helping my sister, her mom, obviously, at work one night, helping, quote unquote, right?
Yep.
So fucking, she's like, here's $5. You want to help pick up around the store? And she's all like proud of herself. So she's like, I earned this, yada yada yada. So she's like, I want to get gumballs, and we're doing all this stuff, and she's paid for all of it. And I'm sitting here like, I'm such a deadbeat, you know? Like, so all of a sudden, we're walking around, and then fucking, so we're walking around. She's still just giving me shit. She's like, yeah, I just don't know why you wouldn't bring money. And I'm like, I have money, kid. You know, so I'm sitting here like I'm not a deadbeat.
Just go to the ATM.
Yeah, like, well, dude, fuck, yeah. But it was like gumballs and dumb shit.
We're not going to the ATM for
gumballs,
gumballs.
man.
The fucking
Like-
surcharge from the bank is going to be more than
it's
she's
like
going to spend.
$6. But then I have to pull out a 20 and then go find change.
No,
Like,
not even for the gumballs, just to show her you have money. Like,
Oh,
see?
yeah. I thought like you, and he's like sitting there like, no, flex on that little bitch. Like,
You flex on that
yeah,
child.
Like, so anyway, fine, we're going. We stop at GameStop, and they have one of those little like mystery things that are like Five Nights at Freddy. That's a little squishy toy. It's like $6-7, which is
Okay, yeah.
way too much for them, but whatever.
Right.
And I'm like, hey, you can pick something out if you want. She's like, oh, I want this one. Cool. You know, and I walk up to the GameStop thing, and you know, there's like a cute girl working, so I'm trying to charm it up as like the nice uncle.
Nope.
And I was, no. Yeah, that's when the niece has to step up. You know.
You don't want him. He's broke.
No, kinda, actually.
He doesn't have any money, so I'm
Yeah,
paying for
that is
everything.
like, yeah, she's like, Uncle, do you have money? I'm like, yeah, it's on the card. She's like, do you have money? Like, yeah, you little shit. And the lady, rather than kind of like being like, oh, kids, she's like looking at the card, like waiting for it to get declined. Like she's staring at it. I'm like, I have money.
I
Like,
promise I have money.
like, I have $7, you shit. You
Yeah,
know?
at least I have $7.
Yeah, and then she hands it. That's, oh my god. Then she like fucking, she grabs it. She's like, thank you. Like she's like just a genuine thank you. Like, I don't know how you're gonna financially recover from this, but like I got you. Like, you know. Well, then fucking you call me actually.
Oh yeah, I think I remember this.
Yeah. So fucking, she wanted to ride the escalator, right?
Okay.
So she's all excited to ride the escalator. We have to go to like Steinhoffel's or something like that because that's where it is.
Jeez.
So we go in there, and I'm sitting here on the phone with Chris, bullshitting, right? We're going up and down the escalators, doing circles for a few times because we had to wait for some fucking shit, right? So then, all of a sudden we're going. I'm on the phone with you, and all of a sudden, Devin, my niece, she's like, "Hey, I think I can. I want to ride this myself." I was kind of holding her hand.
Yeah.
Well, all of a sudden, I don't know what the fuck happened because she can stand all right, but dude, she just fucked up and like
Just
ate shit.
Just straight ate shit.
Was it the up escalator or the down escalator?
It was the down.
Oh no!
Yeah,
No.
If it was the up escalator, she kind of would have just been in a tumble forever. But
Well, gravity kind of would have stopped at that point
Yeah.
if it was going up, but down, gravity's working against her.
Well,
Yeah.
she was standing, and what happened was, I saw it kind of happen, but I thought she was gonna self-correct, but I don't think she realized it. But she stood where they split. So all of a sudden, and she had these little cowboy boots on because
No.
yeah, so they dug in. So I'm on the phone with you, and I'm kind of laughing. All of a sudden, she's like, "Uncle, I want to ride it by myself," and I'm like, "Okay." So I'm talking, I'm kind of laughing with you. All of a sudden, freaking, I hear, "I don't want to, Uncle. I don't want to, Uncle." And she just fell and ate shit. So I start laughing. I look back and I laugh, and she gets up. And I'm like, maybe we should go. And then a lady down below, she's like, "Are you okay, sir?" And I'm like, "Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm on the phone." Then I thought about it as I was walking away.
Yeah, I'm on the phone.
Yeah. So as I'm walking away with her, I'm like, that probably looked horrible. I'm on my phone, turned laughing. My niece just eats shit. I turn back, laugh, and then help her up.
And then get back on the phone.
And then get back on the phone and start walking.
Yeah, no, Chris, hold on a second. Yeah, no, Devin just ate shit again. It's fine.
I said kind of that. And the funny part was, is afterwards, my niece was so pissed off. She looked at me, she's like, "You laughed, Uncle." And I'm like, "Duh." Yeah.
Of course I did.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, so anyway, my niece was straight up, full out calling me a broke ass the whole.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So anyway, if you ever go to the mall, bring at least $5.
Just show a kid you
of
have
actual
money.
cash.
See, I had the opposite experience with Lexi. We went to the zoo, right? And
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh yeah, we can go do the canopy tour." And I'm like, "If you're good," I was like, "Your dad said I can take you on the zip line." So I'm like, "Cool." We're not even all the way up the fucking tower, and she's like, "I want to go a second time." I'm like, "You haven't even done this yet."
Yeah.
We get hooked up. I'm gonna do it again. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, right, no, what?
We get down there. I want to do it again. I'm like, "No, we're not doing it again today." Fine.
Fine.
Yeah.
Can I do the obstacle course? No. The answer is no.
No.
I'm not made of money.
Well, and that's my thing with Lexi, and I don't know if that's something she gets more from her mom or maybe
Dragon Lady.
Well, even loosely from maybe you or even Grandpa Steve a little bit of she just wants to do all the bullshit all the time. I'm not wired like that at all. And you guys know me. I'm genuinely not. I'm down to do a few things a day maybe, but she's like, "I want to do this and this and this, and then we can go do this, and then we can go do this," and I'm like, "Dude, 3 things maybe."
You got 3 things, and then you just need to just put a stop.
Slow your roll,
Yeah.
man.
Submit your request in the morning. I'll have it approved by 10 a.m.
Yeah.
And that's the itinerary for the day.
It's genuinely wild how much energy she has, and Owen's more down to chill than Lexi usually is.
Right.
But Lexi just wants to go do all the things all the time. And I'm just like, man, maybe I'm getting old, but I'm having trouble keeping up with you, dude.
I don't know. Sky's in the middle, I guess. She's all about going and do it. Granted, she's not even 3 yet, so. But as she gets older, she's going to be in the same boat. "I want to do this. I want to do this. Can we go do this? Let's go to this place. Let's go to this place." We've got 5 different memberships to these different places. And you're like, "I want to do this. I want to no." But why? Okay, fine. Okay. We play in the backyard. We go play by the fire. We go play by the garden.
Oh.
No.
No.
How about we watch a movie? I don't want to watch a movie.
How about we just chill the hell out?
Let's just play a game called Sleep.
Oh, we don't even call it naps anymore. Skylar takes rest. Lila takes naps. Because naps are for little girls, and she's a big girl.
Trust me, naps are for older girls. Like,
This motherfucker. I love my daughter. 8:30 at night the other day. It's already past her bedtime.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, we're getting ready. Dad, I want to go play outside. I want to play outside. I'm like, no, we're not playing outside. I've already let you stay up later than you were going to. Your mom's already ready to kick my ass because of this. Dad, I want to go for a walk. Baby girl, it's getting dark outside. We're not going for a walk. But Daddy, I want to ride in the wagon. And I'm like, okay, we can do this. I was like, fuck, brush your teeth, get your pajamas on. You can sit in the wagon with a stuffy and a blanket. I'm like, I swear to God, this girl's going to just pass out in the wagon. So
Nope.
8:45, 9 o'clock at night, we're going for a walk around the neighborhood. And she's like in the bed, like at one of those old like English fucking bassinet stroller looking things. She's all bundled up and everything. We get home. I want to play in my playroom now. No!
you're going to bed. Like,
Yeah. If you're not going to bed, you're going in your fucking room.
Oh my lord.
dude, you know what drives me is how, like, I don't want to say conniving, but I can't.
No, they're conniving and manipulative.
Okay, yeah. Because, like, dude, my niece... Okay, so, like, I was over there. We were at my parents', blah, 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 right? Well, my mom was like, Devin's had enough candy, okay? So I'm like, yeah, that's fair. You know, we've kind of been munching on it. I forgot what the
So,
reason
Pop
was.
Rocks, Diet Coke.
Yeah, like,
back to
like-
mom. Yeah, I know that move.
So, like, well, no, all of a sudden I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, cool. So this little shit comes up to me and she's like, do you want a piece of candy, Uncle? And I'm like, yeah, that's really sweet of you. She's like, you have one and I'll have one.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
And I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, well, don't tell Oma, you know? And then all of a sudden she's like, okay, well, do you want another piece? And I'm like, yeah. And then she's like, that means I have another piece. And I'm like, no. And she's like, oh, you're not sharing anymore. Like,
Owen's really sweet too, and like I talked about this with you a little bit. With like, it's not all the time, but like generally, like I don't eat with them. Like I make them food, and
It's
then
still
I
one
go-
of the weirdest things I've ever heard.
Yeah, I don't really eat meals with them. Like I make them food, and then like I go and like clean up, or like I go do something else for a little bit, and then like I pop in and be like, hey, how's everything going? You know, you guys enjoying lunch or whatever? Because for some weird reason, I'm not generally like hungry around them, and I don't want to just sit there and watch them eat. Like, because that feels weird. But like,
I mean, I get it, because you'd be like,
yeah. So
hold your fork proper. You know, like,
yeah, I don't want to be doing that shit to them. But every now and then, like, as I'm like picking up or like walking around the house while they're eating or whatnot, I want to be like, Dad, I got a chip. You want one? And I'm like, oh no, buddy, you're good. That's fine. That's just for you. You don't gotta.
don't need to share this.
They're totally going to school and like, my dad doesn't eat.
Yeah, like,
Dad doesn't eat unless we make him.
Devin's in the background somewhere, pops out of a cabinet. Does he have money?
is he broke too? My uncle broke.
Yeah, I am broke.
Damn kids.
Like, dude, oh my god.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this episode up here. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in again.
Share the show.
Share the show, hit us in the comments, and until next time, peace.
Share the show.
Share the show.
Share the show. Steven.
Steven, you gonna share it?
You share it.
I always share it.
I share the show with the world.
I share the show.
I'm a goddamn gift.
Yeah.
You're a something.
That's fair.